Okay, Yogendra Yadav has tweeted on the Aam Aadmi Party war. He says, and I quote, "It is time for big work after a big win. The whole nation has a lot of hope from us. Let's not belittle this hope with our trivial actions," unquote. Now, Ankit, Yogendra Yadav on his part trying to take the larger position that, one must not belittle the sort of mandate that the people of Delhi has in fact given them. But really, what is the complaint against them? Why do a section of the Aam Aadmi Party feel threatened slash, not very good about Mr. Yogendra Yadav?
As of now, more importantly, if you see, the perception battle, in fact, is going on. What party sources believe is that everybody is trying to be the martyr here. And this is what the series of tweets that you'll see. Arvind Kejriwal also tweeted last night something to this effect. Now, Yogendra Yadav has tweeted in the morning. On record, all the leaders is coming out and talking about being magnanimous, being, not be getting into these petty fights. But inside, of course, a lot of upheaval going on as far as the party is concerned.
Okay.
A section of party leaders believe that Yogendra Yadav, in the last 1 year, has indulged in a lot of anti-party activities. They say that they have proof, evidence of all this, in which he has tried to unseat Arvind Kejriwal as the convener, and that is why his position is untenable.
Okay, conspiracy theory and tragic that this is all happening at a time when the Aam Aadmi Party has a mandate to deliver. They were awarded with 67 seats, but this is what is happening in the party at this moment. We are here at Headlines Today calling it the AAP-quake. Now, after winning a stunning mandate in Delhi, the Aam Aadmi Party is battling dissent within, and it's all but confirmed that the rift within the top leadership has intensified. Let's go across to my colleague Ankit Tyagi, who explains the critical points of the damning letter by Aam Aadmi Party veteran and party's internal Lokpal, Admiral Ramdas.
Now, the first thing was, can the national convener become the chief, and the chief minister can be of a state can be the same person. This, he said that the party should in fact sit together and discuss. In fact, I'll show you the other points also. Moving on to point number 2, the major issue is the criticism within the Aam Aadmi Party regarding the inner democracy. This is something that has been spoken about a lot of times, but Admiral Ramdas giving it his voice, of course, makes it credible that there is, of course, certain issues in the party. The point number 3 that Admiral Ramdas made was about the neglect of the volunteers within the party. He also mentioned in the letter that possibly the way the volunteers were taken for granted, that resulted in the party's debacle as far as the Lok Sabha elections are concerned. Moving on to point number 4, the breakdown in communication. Mutual mistrust in the top leadership has also affected the morale. This is what Admiral Ramdas in fact said in the letter. He also spoke about how conspiracy theories and a complete lack of confidence within the top leadership is affecting the party. Point number 5 that he made was about how the media was getting access to certain decisions, confidential decisions of the party. He in fact said, "I'm aghast at the way how internal decisions are leaked within few minutes of important meetings of the PAC and the National Executive." Moving on to point number 6, in fact, he said that he is disappointed about the lack of representation of women as far as the party is concerned, and especially said that it's indefensible why not a single woman could find place in Arvind Kejriwal's new cabinet in Delhi. Point number 7 that Admiral Ramdas in fact made was that there needs to be a better system to resolve crisis, probably a house of elders that will resolve the inner crisis, the disagreements as far as the party is concerned.